The Community Foundation of the Ozarks holds charitable funds that benefit nonprofits both in our region and our community. As a community foundation, it's really our job to find ways to get services back to the children that we're hoping to educate and help educate. We created the APSI panel, or the Arts Programming Sustainability Initiative, to bring together the groups that actually deliver arts programming here in the community. As they interact with other arts organizations, they can find ways in which what they're doing might find a collaborative format with another arts organization, maybe change some of the structure of what they do in a way that really connects with kids, both in terms of their educational studies at school and what they do outside of school. What we hope happens is that APSI then takes that kind of information as they share it and develops programming directly for the children that they serve. Springfield Little Theater, for example, has a really strong education program. It's very large.
We offer classes that run in 6-week sessions in acting, musical theater, dance, voice, improvisation, tap dancing. One of the great programs that we do is our Summer Institute program, and that really gives kids an opportunity to learn about every single aspect of theater, not just performance. They dive into the theatrical production side as well. They learn set design, costuming design, marketing, development, choreography, stage management, really every single aspect that it takes to make a show happen. We serve a lot of different needs for different kids. For some kids, it's a form of self-expression, it's an outlet for creativity. For other kids, they will really spark, and it might be something that they choose to continue on and pursue, maybe even for the rest of their lives.
And some kids come in here really shy and kind of hiding, and by the time they leave, they found their voice. A lot of them have found their voice. And to me, that is the most important thing, is to find your voice in a positive way.
I think that children that have been involved in the theater turn into more creative adults. They turn into more accepting adults. They are able to find solutions to problems. They know the value of hard work. They know that if you put in the time, then you will get the results.
I was always more excited about ballet than some of the other forms of dance because of how it was disciplined, and you can never be perfect in ballet, so that kind of appealed to me. You learn a lot about trial and error, and you learn how far you can go personally, how far your body can go. You learn to take risks and fail. You learn to take risks and succeed. Dance Chance is an outreach program that we do where we send an instructor to elementary school for an hour a week to give children a movement lesson. They are really excited to have the opportunity to dance. They just really involve their whole bodies into the lesson. I think the biggest thing that they can pull from studying in any form of arts is their creativity and using their imagination, and they tend to become problem solvers later on in life.
Well, the Arts Council exists to provide leadership in the arts, and that includes arts education. We have had and continue to have wonderful discussions about the broader picture of arts education and how that builds a stronger future workforce for this community. It helps with the vibrancy of the community. So we have taken a lot of our programs and tried to match that with the community's overall vision. We're really interested in creating a coordinated body to help ensure that equitable access for all children to be able to experience dance, to be able to experience music, theater, visual arts, film, and media, not only in the classroom, but with what our outside arts organizations can provide.
Right now we have Arts in the Park, which is a program that serves at-risk kids who come from the Springfield Community Center. They come here to meet with a premier arts organization. Each of the people who are teaching them are from this area, and so it's Springfield artists teaching, hopefully, future Springfield artists.
And because the program has been going on so long, we've really been able to keep track of the kids. We know that a lot of the kids end up being involved in the arts in their high school and collegiate careers. Those individuals that can think outside the box are going to be the ones that are extremely successful.
Springfield Public School students have the opportunity to attend a summer program, Artworks. This has been a very exciting and successful program with a rich history and enjoys a lot of participation. Artworks provide students with the opportunity to experience a wide variety of performing and visual arts forms. One of the opportunities we're very excited about is pursuing support for our staff regarding arts integration. Arts integration is an instructional strategy where students learn about a content area through an art form. So it's a partnership often between a classroom teacher and an arts specialist, and it's the opportunity for students to learn about math or science through an art form such as visual arts or dance or some other performance. And we see that as something that can broaden to more schools and provide more opportunities for more students. We've identified an opportunity to strengthen and enhance some of our arts experiences for students. So about 18 months ago, we pursued a grant opportunity through the Kennedy Center, Any Given Child Initiative, and partnered with the Community Foundation of the Ozarks and the Arts Programming Sustainability Initiative to see what kind of opportunities we could find to enhance arts programming in Springfield, Missouri for the community.
We were so fortunate to be named the second community in the nation to work with John F. Kennedy Center for the performing arts. In the arts world, the Kennedy Center is like the bee's knees, you know. It has the best reputation as an arts organization in the nation.
One of the challenges with the Kennedy Center is that everyone wants us to be everything to them. They all want us to provide arts education. And one of the things my president, Michael Kaiser, said to me at one point, he said, isn't there some way that you could provide arts education in a more concentrated way, all the different programs and resources that you have available? And he said, what if we had a program that could ensure that any given child in this nation had arts education as part of their educational life? So we came up with the idea for Any Given Child. As we started to explore the Any Given Child initiative, we got an application from Springfield, and we started to look in a more in-depth way. And the wealth of arts education and the wealth of arts resources here in this community, for the size community that is just quite remarkable.
People don't realize really and truly in Springfield, we do a lot of stuff. Not just Springfield Little Theater, but all the arts organizations, and the school system does a great job.
We're establishing a plan which we believe will have some short-term programming, more immediate, but also look to the future. Perhaps some things that we can't accomplish immediately, but that we could in a 3 to 5 year period by continuing collaboration and partnership.
We work with a number of communities across the United States. We can't work with every single community. Kennedy Center can't be everywhere, but we certainly can shine a spotlight on a significant number of communities that are doing exemplary arts education work. And with the resources of the Kennedy Center, they can take it to the next level, hopefully, to ensure that every child has the arts as part of their education.
Hopefully, from the 5-year arts education plan that's resulting from the Kennedy Center partnership, you'll see kids generations from now who will have programming opportunities that they wouldn't have had otherwise. A different program path will be set by what took place in this short window of time. And you'll also make sure by doing this that those things don't go away. Because if you don't plan for the future, you can't ever get those connections to happen. They won't occur on their own. You have to do that purposefully. And that's hopefully what this partnership's all about.